I don't see the fuego. I wonder if he got. No, he ain't got. Don't seem like he could use his phone. So he said, and he direct. Oh yeah, look here. See, he says, "Hey honey, send me stream it via Facebook." You don't have his phone. Look here.
They don't film this one, though.
Hmm?
They don't film this one.
You did? What time?
This is like 9 something. Come on, let's start it.
I got one text from them. You called straight.
No, I mean, I messaged him.
That's right.
You respond.
And what's up? Whoa. Jesus. Have a seat for a sec. You watch a show. What you asked me about? You don't? Ooh, interesting.
I'm a very regular
No,
television.
me worse.
You are.
Star 106 hits. Happy Tuesday. It's a Talk to Me Tuesday. Here's truly the natural Empress. And of course, today's show is being powered by KFC, Pinder Tile, Muffler World. Thank you, of course, to Guinness Smooth, Lactogen 3, distributed by Lightpoints Trading, Juicing for Life, Discount Distributors and Produce Express, and of course, Serenity. Gated Community is now offering, of course, construction packages. All right, and those packages are complete with your landscaping, the driveway, and much more at their expense. And of course, all you do is simply finance it and collect your keys. All right after completion. It's that simple. So call their exclusive agent. Her name is Desiree Mingo at 376-0318 for more details. And you can schedule your private tour of Serenity today. All right. Today, you could do that. Home ownership is right around the corner and made so affordable by Serenity. Serenity, welcome home. With that said, I want to say good afternoon to each and all locked and loaded. Star 106 on Facebook, Natural Empress on Facebook, and of course, everybody that's locked and loaded, channel 976 on cable. It is a Talk to Me Tuesday. Man, look who pop up beats. Look, come fix him up. Look who's building. Help him there. That's this one. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi. Well, good afternoon. Talk to me Tuesday.
Talk to me and talk to me nice about it. I'm not used to talking to you virtually, but I'll take it.
All right, count to 5.
And look alive, baby. PJ Fuego's in the building virtually.
Oh, it's just about they're selling these people dreams. Man, of course, Beats is in the building as well. Give me a beat.
Good afternoon, Bahamas. How y'all doing, Ada?
All right, there you have it. So I got a very interesting WhatsApp message a few moments ago. I don't particularly subscribe to those reality shows, Housewife or this place, Atlanta, Miami, whatever city, like PJ city here, right? Whichever one of them, basketball, housewife, whoever, right? But apparently there's some mix-up going on with the Atlanta chicks, whereas one, I think Portia Mussy, somebody is considering marrying somebody's ex, PJ.
Portia, she's one of the Real Housewife girls. She's now dating or supposedly supposed to be getting married to one of the friends. The girl's name is Phelan. Fallon, yes. Her husband's been on the show previously a couple times. Like they went on the South Carolina trip. They had Portia and friends. Those over one time to now in social media. Portia's now involved. I don't know to what extent, but is now involved with said friend's husband. Now,
Oh, what?
Right. Oh, now
right.
beats. I'm bringing beats up to beat. Right. I'm bringing you up to speed. So somebody marrying somebody's ex. All right. Now again, hi Lexus. I don't subscribe to these shows, but what we must acknowledge is that these are real life situations, and these things happen not only on the big TV screen, depending on how much inch of TV you got, but it happens in real life, and it happens even right here in your own backyard, front yard, side
Sandra,
yard. What do you mean?
Sandra, that don't happen over here.
What?
The Bahamians don't do that. Empress,
Oh,
y'all need to convince me that we got some Bahamians out here who is be marrying they so-called friends ex.
Okay, now let
That
me
don't
ask you a
happen.
question. Why would you deem it as so-called friend? Are you saying as a friend? Let's do it. Let's do it together, PJ. Right? As a friend,
Yeah.
love has limits.
I
Because
not.
remember
I
now,
speak.
according to the
Mhm.
Bible
Yeah.
in
Mhm.
Corinthians, chapter
oh, come on.
13,
Quote the Bible now.
love
Talk
has
to
no
me.
boundaries. Come on, somebody.
Come on, somebody. Orotototo. Hell has no
Yeah,
boundaries.
but
Oh,
this is Jerusalem.
say
This
what
ain't
now? You
Jerusalem.
have to do the Jerusalem dance, eh?
This Nassau
Ah,
and the limit. Anyway,
We
go
ain't
ahead.
living. We're not living in the Old Testament no
Say
more.
mine.
don't test the limits of love and the limits of my patience because I can guarantee you my patience is shorter than my love.
Now, let me just say this. Alexis says that they weren't friends, but Alexis, if let's just hypothetically make this a topic about boundaries where love is concerned. You know, I just use them as a quick example. I don't know the ins and outs of how close they were, but let us say, and let's just generalize it with a very broad brush. Can you be involved slash marry or date your bestie's ex?
You
PJ,
sh-
you go first.
you shouldn't, because you have to look at loyalty, and I look at loyalty from start to finish. My thing is, if you met this person, let's say you met Bob or Sarah, if you met Bob or Sarah through this friend, that's off. That's off limits. Don't care how fine Bob is. Don't find how fine Sarah is. Like that's off limits. You met this person through your friend. It isn't like you have your own set of history with that person, and now that person is now dating your friend. But
Okay.
if you're not gonna do that, then
Good.
it
What
is
happened?
boundaries.
I was gonna ask you, your friend's ex what? Because there's levels to this.
Okay, show
If it's
me.
they ex
Okay,
little thing, then you could go to your boy and be like, boy,
Y'all
so
do
and
that?
so text me.
Do you
That's
guys
straight.
do that?
What you
and
mean?
if you find yourself don't
That's it.
if you find yourself comfortably doing that, the person's not your friend. Now you need to question if the person's actually your friend.
No. That's your boy. This
No, you
gal
can't
come
you
on
can't be my
him
boy.
after y'all two then break up, right? This
Mhm.
isn't his main gal. This isn't his girlfriend. This ain't his wife. This just someone who he used to deal with and might have had dealings with in the past. I'm
See, that's
talking
the
about the
problem with
horizontal
you
or the
young people.
pokey.
That's the problem right there. That
Hmm.
is the problem right there. This mix
I
of
being
Kong
real.
salad mentality that y'all have that you
But
just
somebody got to eat the
hitting
conch
and
salad, Empress. And we love conch
that's
salad.
why it's poisoning y'all now.
Well,
That's
Let's take a
why.
quick break. Let's take a quick
take
break.
a gravel.
Take some what? Take some
Take some
gravel. We're
gravel.
gonna take a quick break right here. Find out what's happening on the streets of Nassau. Your traffic report, more free of mind. Talk to me Tuesday, right here on Star 106 Hits.
Report is brought to you by Shield
No,
Insurance and
Yeah, this clown will take gravel.
take some
Take
gravel.
gravel, boy.
Your belly
Boy,
break
you
down.
must be crazy. Alexa says here, say the Bible say marry your brother's wife, and that can't be my brother. My brother's gonna
They
marry
used
my
to do some
wife.
things.
Did you see my mouth underneath the mask? Let me show you again. You saw it?
They used to do some things in the Bible. Some very strange things back then.
Stranger things have happened in the Bible,
Strange
right?
things.
No,
But
but you have
I can say this
boundaries.
while we off well because I got to go get back to work.
Okay.
But
Okay,
if see with women different from guys because women have feelings that they don't declare and then they just want to catch feelings like you supposed to know. Like the other gals supposed to know how you feel when you never told how you feel. Guys are really straightforward. If my boy can know how I felt about this girl, because I'm
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
your feelings
I'm
could grow though. You could be like, I just slapped this one up, right? There ain't nothing to it.
if I
no,
was
But
but
slap
you
if I was slapping the vibe up, and he know I was just slapping him up, they would feel comfortable saying, "Boy, so and so was trying to talk to me."
Yeah, but what
What
happened
you
when you
saying?
slap and you really start to like?
But
What?
then that's do you really want to be the one that went and and married the gal that used to be slapping up with your
It
boy?
happens every day.
And
Every
he's
day,
calling
knowingly
mom.
and unknowingly.
Every day.
Knowingly and unknowingly.
I mean, people are able to change and able to grow, and all the power to the people that are able to look at not who you used to be, but who you are
So let
now.
me ask you
That's
something.
great.
If you had a girl who was a scripper, correct? And she's now Holy Ghost filled, are you gonna hold on to the fact when your boys used to put dollar bills in her waist?
Hold on
I
one
ain't gonna have
second,
no
y'all.
gal who used to be a stripper, Empress. Let's end that right now. I'm not having no gal who used to be a stripper. And we could be good friends. And
That's what you'd
then
love
I'm
to
not
know.
bringing you. No, I don't.
You're
What?
taking them to
No,
mommy.
no. We could be really really good friends. But to like say I got married, like how long ago she used to be stripping?
When she's in
Are this
college.
was this before the time of social media? Are there videos out there? Because I need to know all of this going ahead. Was
Really?
stripping as far as it went? Was
People
it
need
only
all that?
dancing?
Dancing,
Yes,
yeah.
I need to know. This is just my reputation on the line. What you talking
Dancing.
about? It's just
Beats, because
dancing.
Okay, well, let's not take it to a professional level. Let's talk about a guy who dating a girl who many people dated and slap up a couple of times.
okay.
And she's changed her life. What are you saying? That she don't deserve a fresh, a clean
I
slate?
think everybody deserves a second chance, and people do change, but you ain't gonna change with me.
Oh,
So you just gotta be perfect to step to you.
No, you don't have to be perfect, but
Close to?
no, you don't have to be close to perfect. But
I'd
it
also
can't be
I'd
with
also like
my
to double back
my
on the
boy,
brother comment.
huh?
I'd also like to double back on the loyalty and friends comment.
Yeah, we're
And
going back there. We
Yeah.
have one more commercial. We're going back there. And Lexus wonder why you stigmatizing strippers.
talk
See, I
about it.
noticed. I knew you always coming for this.
Yep, you
Listen,
know
I
we
don't have
on
a
you.
problem. I don't have a problem with strippers, but I believe that people are allowed to date who they want to date and not date who they don't want to
And
date.
you're
And if you
saying that
choose not to date a stripper, then Alexis, would you date a male stripper? Your
I
boyfriend
love
is good and shaky vibe in front of ladies on the
shake your
weekends.
fail feather.
Yeah, shake
I
his
love that
tail
I
feather in
love that
front
you're
of the
saying
ladies
super
for the
first.
weekend. Would you date him? That's just cool.
Alexis strike me as somebody who don't give a rat's ass about what people think.
That's true.
You see, you have to have
As long
that.
as I'm
Is
in
this
love, doesn't
Alexis
matter
DeMarco?
where.
Huh?
Is this Alexis DeMarco?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Ah,
She said,
okay.
hell yeah.
Okay.
She
Well,
said, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
more power to you,
She said,
Alexis.
yeah, y'all.
Do your thing.
Shake your tail
Do
feather.
your thing, man. If that make you happy, that make you happy.
Bills got to pay. That's right.
Hey, I gotta get back to
All
work,
right.
guys.
Just throw your rock and
I
run. Go ahead,
beats.
go ahead, go ahead. Star 106 hits, welcome back. Free your mind, warm and easy. A take it easy Tuesday. You're just talking to me on a Tuesday, throwing out something from what's that? The
Real
Housewives
Housewives
from
of
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
right, DJ?
Yep, Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Right. Okay. So just broadening that whole storyline of dating or marrying your ex's people. Now, Beats threw his rock and he
No,
left,
your
but
people's
he's
exes.
not convinced that those things happen here in the 242. And I think that is because he thinks we're just so much smaller, where everybody knows everybody, and we're less forgiving. Do you think that's really what it is?
No, I think that it is that it's been normalized in our society so often, or is that it's not something that's hidden in our society. So when you see something like that highlighted on TV, you think of it as like, oh, well, that could never happen to Bahamas. So I don't know nobody that's happened to. And just because you may not know anybody doesn't mean it's not happening. Because like you said, or maybe I was the last people's court that we had, a friend. These two women. One friend died, and she married the husband. Or it was the other way around. But either way, that's happening, and it's the same aspect of that could be my best friend. But like, oh man, let me. Wait, you think that's okay if I could date Sarah now? Because you've been dead for like 2 years, so we can move.
Wow.
So like, no, but that's in the same aspect of that. This is my friend. This is people don't believe in loyalty or don't know where to draw the line of where loyalty lasts. And something like that romantically, if I am introducing you to the at the time or whatever it is, the love of my life, what makes you think that you can text me no matter how many years or how many the time between us breaking up that you're gonna message me say, hey, I see so and so message me, you think it's okay? I can, I would holler too, see? When would you think about hollering? When do you think when did you start liking this person too? Because you only met them through me introducing you to them.
Yeah, but then of course they realize that there are lots of similarities and same interests, and we kind of hit it off. We have a great vibe that we did not realize existed when she was your boy's girlfriend.
And that's fine too, but don't expect to be my friend after that. Don't expect to still
So you
continue
have to
some
choose what
camaraderie
you're
with
saying.
us. I mean, with me, loyalty, you don't pick and choose when you want to be loyal to people. You don't pick and choose when you want to be loyal to friends. So you're not going to pick and choose when to be loyal to me in terms of if you're going to, I mean, it's flattering if you want to marry or date or indulge in my leftovers or my scrappings. That's cool.
Not the
But
scrappings.
scrappings when I'm done with them.
Okay, so see, because there's a fundamental difference between somebody trying to creep in on your vibe, right,
Hmm.
while you're with them, and that happens a lot too, you
Hmm.
know. But when it is over, when something is done, it's
Still off
finished.
limits.
Stick it with a fork. I don't want you no more. We are not compatible. We have irreconcilable differences. I can't stand you, right? We could take it as far as I can't stand you.
Or we using a
But
big four-letter H
you're
word.
good for my friend. Why wouldn't that be permissible?
But I'm not going from not standing you to turning into Cupid for you. Like that
No,
is
but
that
you don't. No, no, no. But you're not making the love connection. They buck up on their own. Where I know you from again? Oh, you was PJ. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. How you doing? You looking good these days. COVID ain't put no weight on you. And the conversation strikes.
and then there they are. And then there's my friend calling me like, oh, I run into so and so, man. They still looking good, man. That's okay if I talk to them. You can
No, a lot of
never.
no, I think what happens in that case, if there is an interest, you are not going to get that immediate phone call. That's not
No,
going to happen.
no, and I think you have to now measure or look at the definition of friendship or friends when it comes to the situation. If I just happen to know you, then yeah. But if you're my best friend and I am venting to you about every little single nook and cranny about my relationship with this person, and if I'm saying, oh, I'm going through it every heartbreak, every time there's a drop ball, every highs and lows that I'm sharing with my friend, this same friend now goes to run into my heartbreak to or whatever situation to find themselves saying that, oh, well, me and so been talking for a little while, and we went up for coffee the other day. But I just want to make sure, let you know because I met them through
Who's
you.
my boy?
Yeah, no, I can't be your boy. I can't be a boy.
But this is now your ex. This is not somebody that you're in love with anymore.
True, but it's still the principle of
It,
loyalty and friendship. People lose themselves in the principle and usually just look at loyalty as in the moment action. You're not going to pick it. Like I said, you're not going to pick and choose when you want to be loyal. Because if I've already come to you as my friend, obviously if I'm indulging in my relationship with this person and saying that, oh well, I like this person, I'm giving them all the nooks and crannies of how I feel. I'm even talking about proposing one day to now. This friend now comes to me, mind you, knows how we broke up, knows that we're moved on, knows that I may still feel away, knows that I may still like the person, but now obviously life has us moving on. And this friend of mine is coming to me saying, "Oh, we live in a day and age, Empress, that sometimes these friends don't even tell us. You find
that's what I
out."
was saying.
And jokingly, I had myself in a situation like that before, and me and this previous friend are no longer friends. Oh, perfect. Alexis, loyalty matters, and people lose themselves in it and think of it as just a good time. I had this friend I was dating somebody. I was dating Sarah and found myself introducing Sarah to my friends. Those. So now I pull up to a local bar, unbeknownst to anybody. Me and Sarah now parted ways. We have now done in the past. To now see Sarah and my same friend I just introduced Sarah to walking from the bar by themselves. A kiki ha 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 ha. And I walked up because I'm taken aback. And I said, I'm confused. Not good night, not hi, how you doing? I'm
I'm
confused.
confused.
What did I miss? And my friend tells me that, oh, I'm just walking Sarah to their car. Whoa! And now I'm really confused because then how'd you get friends enough for you to walk her to your car, like to a car? Like now I'm even more confused. Like so now it makes me think from the introduction of said person, I go all the way down the timeline because now I'm thinking, where did y'all get this connection for you to go out to bars together or walk each other to each other's cars? That connection, because those aren't casual connections. I believe in
Okay.
being cordial to your friends, those significant others, and being even putting that boundary down, no matter how good looking they are. Still having a boundary with that because then you would have only known this person or established a connection with this person through your friend.
Okay, so let me ask you something. 'Cause you did mention unresolved feelings that
Uh-huh.
could possibly be lingering on.
Yeah.
But let's say, hypothetically speaking, that you have moved on. You're
Mhm.
now married, but it still stands that Sarah is an ex, and now Beats wants to get in because they realize that there is some kind of connection.
And
Is it still a no-no?
when it's like that, obviously you're married, so you can't fight over, not fight over, but
No, you're not fighting.
we can't
You're freeing your
complain.
mind.
You can't complain about it. But I would still say, like, you can't force people to do something, or you can't force people to be loyal to you. But I would say if they decide to do that, continue doing that, I'm going to have to end that relationship. I mean, with the
Okay,
friendship. Sorry.
hold on. Okay, let's not take it as far as you've married. You and April are
Okay.
now an item, right?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all looking cute, dressing up, matching, going
Mm-hmm.
out to dinner and thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Beats now decides that he wants to date Sarah. Mind you, you made the introduction to Beats. You introduced Sarah and Beats. But you have moved on
Beats
and
only
you're now
knows
in a
Sarah.
stable relationship. Why would you care?
It's not caring though, but like I said, it's going back to the principle. It's the principle in it all. 'Cause Pete only knows Sarah through dating me. Pete only knows it isn't like we were at school or at the club one night and we all met different people and we met them in a group setting. Like I met Sarah in my own intimate time, and decided that we are going to a point in our relationship that I want to introduce it to my close friends. And it's not just friends generally, but let's say my close friends. I'm not going to hear the aspect of now my close friend is now dating my ex because I'm going to say, like, what do y'all talk about? Like, what do y'all talk about?
All
Like,
right, if I was to throw more salt in the wound,
burn
you
me.
have brothers that do this on a daily, where
Hmm.
one brother or one cousin is moving in on the person because one just ain't cutting it. Now go ahead, Beats.
I was gonna say, at the risk of sounding narcissistic, the reason why you have that check-in when you check in with the person before you do anything,
That's the
provided
loyalty.
provided you get that, it's because at the risk of sounding narcissistic, it's because automatically there's a thought that, wait, this gal only trying to talk to you to hurt me, and you can't see that because why can't you see that you supposed to be my boy?
But what if it's genuine though? What
Yeah,
if it's
what?
genuine? My question
You need to
is,
prove that.
how so?
A simple conversation.
Who you
But
prove? Who
I
you proving
what
to?
I'm all right looking at that, all right, look at it like this, like let's say this is a person, gal A, let's say the same Sarah. If while me and Sarah were dating, let's say me and Sarah were dating for a year, which
Mm.
I think any gal that you date for a year, that's kind of off limits territory. But if for the entire time I telling you, boy, this gal crazy, boy, something wrong with this gal, boy, I every
Maybe
minute
that's what you
I tell
bring
you
out.
venting
But
you,
that's what
venting
you
to you,
bring out.
venting to
No.
you. That is true. That's a good
Yes,
point.
of
And
course.
you're venting to your boy, your cousin
Yeah,
about
this girl crazy,
this
boy,
guy
DJ,
crazy.
boy. I know.
And then you can go behind me
It's not a
and
go
try
behind
taste the same crazy.
craziness. Yeah, because
Mhm.
maybe, like I said, the level of crazy that you bring out in Sarah
Mhm.
might be something totally different. It might be a good crazy for
That's
PJ.
true.
You know, because people bring out different things in people.
That's true.
But I don't want you to think for a minute that he went behind your back, because sometimes it's not
No,
that. It just happens to be a buck up. You end up somewhere in the same, breathing
on,
the same oxygen, and
honestly,
you end up talking, and Yeah, yeah,
Empress,
really.
I wholeheartedly believe that you cannot tell grown people what to do. If they want to do that,
Exactly.
they can
Agree,
do that and they can do it.
Exactly.
agree. Uh-huh.
However, there is the level of I didn't lost my train of thought.
All right, I'm gonna let you think about it. PJ, we're gonna come back in just a
Okay.
second because I want to find out, according to the Bible again, and I'm bringing back that First Corinthians for you. Does love have boundaries? We're gonna take a quick break right here. Talk to me Tuesday. Free your mind. Star 106 hits.
That's where every
Beats, now I
Hi.
completely agree with that. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Well, you know, I just playing devil's advocate,
Like you
right?
can't. You notice? I bet I've been
Yeah,
telling
but you
you
have
how
to
crazy this gal
understand that
is.
you probably bring out that crazy in that girl for true, and
But you
that
also need to
happens.
understand, Beats, when you said when you said the aspect of you can't control grown people, you cannot control grown people. So I can tell
No,
No.
you that, oh
Oh,
yeah, I feel offended. Oh yes, I don't think this is right, but you
yeah.
still
He's
can do
trying
what
to
you
say
want to
that.
do. But I get to choose if I want to continue with that relationship with you
Yeah.
or give you that access to me as my friend. Because now I'm seeing that you're tripping over my leftovers and my scrappings. You now want
Yeah.
to like you think about getting anything else from me?
Yeah.
You must be crazy.
Exactly. That was the next part I was gonna say. I cannot tell grown people what to do, but in the same light, if you do something that you know I have a problem with, you have to be prepared to deal with how I react
response.
towards you.
Yes, my
You can't
reactions to your
you
actions.
can't go
Yes.
around saying,
You're
"Oh,
gonna
I was a
ask,
messed up person because I'm upset with you for dating this person who
but
I
you
still
move
have
on.
a
But you don't
history
move
with."
on. You now have your new
Yeah, but Empress, you don't understand. When me
PS5.
and this gal was dating, she break my PlayStation 5 and I ain't still ain't get my
Yeah,
money
but
back for
because
that. And now you
but
doing
maybe
this?
PJ will be like, no worries, bro. I got you $500. I can pay that
I
forward.
didn't
Everything
want the
cool.
$500
But you would then.
because now she have my broken PlayStation 5 and she didn't put a division between me and one of my closest friends.
Oh,
I
now
don't
you have
want
no
this
more
person
friend
around.
because I ain't even around no more.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's see.
I'm a friend. I'm a friend short now.
I'm just saying.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't want this person in my life and you still bringing them around.
Period. Yeah.
6.5 FM.
Star 106 hits. It is a Talk to Me Tuesday. Real life situations. Like I said, I got the idea from this Housewives of Atlanta. But let's bring it to the women of the 242 and the men of the 242. That's a new series, all
Hmm.
right? Um, no, real talk, because I see it every day. This mix up solid mentality that we have prevails every day. Just walk the streets. Just go on your job. Just go to the food store. Wherever you go, wherever you hang out, I want you to believe all of this is happening right here. So my question to you is this, to you both, right? Um, just think about how many tumultuous relationships you possibly have been in, failed relationships, um, chances you've taken, and it didn't pan out to be what you wanted it to be. And you finally feel as if you found what you've been looking for all this time with this person who we are now deeming, according to you both, as off limits. Are you going to take a chance on losing what could be real and good for you because it was your friend's ex? And the thing is that it's the ex, but he's moved on or she's moved on. They've gone on with their life. Why would you not take a chance on love, what may really, really be true love?
Like I said before, you can never tell big man and big woman what to do with their things. However, imagine the situation of you going out to dinner with your boys, right? Well, who's do that? Anyway, you going out to dinner
I can fix your business
with
right now.
you
Yeah, I
going out
got
to
it.
dinner, you and your significant other, you going out to dinner, and your boy come along and he bring in a date, right? You are engaged. You are going to marry this woman. The gal who you bring to the date is the last gal you was dating, who you tell I ain't ever think I can get married. But the reason you felt that way is because of her behavior. Or maybe that's just where you were at present in your life, but now you've grown up. Now you're a more mature person. Could you imagine the level of awkwardness sitting at that table with this
Sure.
person who,
I
it's
you mentioned awkward. Like I saw something today, just today, and I thought that was somebody who was married to somebody, right?
Hmm.
She died. and her friend, remember we spoke about this, PJ,
Yeah.
moved in and now had a whole baby with her friends. Now I know you can say, well, till death do us part. Hold on.
Hold
But I
on.
saw something today whereas the deceased's family member came to bring something
Mhm.
for the kids of the first marriage. And I'm like, that must be so weird that you're pulling up to your sister house, right? That
Yeah.
she died in, right? And now seeing your sister's best friend now cradling a newborn with your
Yeah.
sister's ex.
But you're
That's really
What
still
are
your
you gonna-
brother-in-law.
that's really strange. But I would, if I would like to say for those people in that situation, try to think that maybe them being coming together is a way for them. Maybe it's a sadness that brought them apart. On
I get
the
you.
woman
It
lost her
still don't
best
look
friend
good.
and the guy lost his spouse.
Yeah, but she was there
It
all
don't look
along
good,
helping in
but it tastes good.
you know what?
You know
Uh
what?
moving right along. Hold on, PJ. What about in a situation where, and I've seen this happen as well, where brothers
Hmm.
have dated the same girl. What would you say about that?
Boy, oh boy, oh
Yeah,
boy,
it
oh
happens.
boy.
What you say, PJ?
Trash. Trash. No respect for self, no respect for the brother. Bro code.
Real talk.
You have your bro code, you have your girl code. And these are the codes that you have. We're supposed to have with your like best friends, with your, I guess, bonds that you can't shake from. So like family, brothers, cousins. And
They'll always be family.
yes, you're always gonna be family. Like even after this girl has come and passed, like you're always gonna be family. So the fact that people get into a sense of arguments about it, or even think that they can cross that threshold without it being any repercussions, you must be crazy. You're
Okay,
gambling on the aspect of having friends. You're gambling on the relationship with me.
okay. Now listen, listen. Now listen, Linda. So let us now. Again, I ask you. You've been through hell and high water. And now this may be the one chance I'd love for you. Are you going to let it pass because you're saying the world is a big place? I must find it somewhere else, except my boy's ex.
No, the thing is, like maybe's been saying, you can't tell grown people to do their grown things. So it's the consciousness, it's the awareness of saying that if I make this decision, I'm either gonna have the love of my life as one, or I'm not gonna have friendship with my friend anymore. And so, mind you, you
You
can do
want him to choose.
yeah, you can pick whatever you want, but just know that whatever one that you pick, you cannot go back to the other option. And
I,
my goodness, I'm only giving people one chance to pick against me.
Oh, hold
I
on. Go ahead,
don't
Beats.
I don't even think it have to be that serious where because you dated because you're my brother, you're my little brother, and you now dating this person that I used to date. Someone that I had a really good relationship with, but at the end of the day, we just realized that hey, we're at two different places. This isn't gonna work out. We separated
Amicably,
amicably.
right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Okay.
I think that just brings a level of tension to the relationship, to the family dynamic and the interrelationship dynamic that is really unnecessary. That didn't have to be there if you went out and found somebody else. Because now,
You know how
let's
hard
say
it
we
is
was
to find.
dating.
No. But seriously, you know how hard it is to find "quote unquote" real love or some a relationship that is "quote unquote" real, true, and good.
Empress, you know how hard it is for your older brother to look you in your eye and tell you you don't get tired of playing my unbeknownst.
Dating is trash in the Bahamas.
Say what?
Dating is trash. The pickings are so slim out here, you married folks, because dating is hard. Okay, it's either you're never gonna find no one brand spanking new. You're either gonna find someone that's reused, recycled, or like
I
or
like to call it.
reinvented.
Don't run with my talks, but I like to call it brand new second hand.
Oh, I love a brand new
Watch
second
it
hand
now.
now.
Yeah, so the pickings are slim. The slim it's slim pickings, right?
Slim sounds too. You're giving it too much if you say slim pickings.
I would know.
What is it?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, we wouldn't know, but I'm just saying.
Right,
See,
y'all are so married. Y'all wouldn't know the struggle out here.
see, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. I was talking to a young lady who is a widow just recently, and she's like, this dating thing is sad. She says, like, I just feel like crying because everybody just, out here just doing. Ain't nobody looking for real love. And this is what I want. So I'm saying if she found that in her friend's ex, are you saying she should walk on by like Dionne Warwick and just find it elsewhere because there's got to be someone else other than this person?
I think people can change. However, it's the what if this person didn't change? What if I get the same treatment that my friend got? Now how do I go back? I go and sit up next to my friend and complain about the same dude you was complaining about? We just sharing the same story?
Okay, hold on,
Because
time out.
I
True
want to know.
story.
You too?
Hold on.
Yeah, girl.
No, true story. I pretty listening, but anyway, I got talking.
Talk
So
it.
I have some friends, right? Who, and I think I told you this before. One particular friend was dating this man for a very long time, very long time.
Mhm.
He did major investments. They were solid, okay, and they broke up. So her best friend started dating him maybe about a good 8 years later. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Why did you do that motion?
8 years?
8
That's almost
years.
a decade.
Okay, so you're
Seriously?
saying so you're saying the time makes a difference.
Yeah, definitely the time makes a difference.
Okay, so you're saying if we
Mhm.
start dating,
Also, who left who makes a big difference
okay,
too.
show me.
Like
Is there
automatically
particular?
if this gal leave me and you try to date her after she leave me, no way. Don't no way. But if I leave her, it's different.
Okay, PJ.
I'm not even hearing that. Like it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter how much time. If we've been dating for let's say long enough for me to introduce you to my friends.
Hold on. Let me finish the story for the two of you. All right. So, well, it was at least 7, 8 years after she started dating. Now, remember now, friend number one
Mhm.
even got married, had a family, right? And her best friend started dating one of her exes, one of
Mhm.
her best exes, so to speak, right?
Best exes, that's
Um,
right.
she was cool with it. She was so cool with it to the point that when he died, she was the person. She was the crying shoulder. She was the go-to person when that man died. Go ahead, Beat, say something. And I watched it. I'm looking at it and I'm like,
Wait, when the man died?
yeah, the man died. Because guess what? The
Karma's
man
real.
now ended up having a baby with the friend. Okay?
Wait. The,
Let me start
the
over.
two friends is two female,
Two females.
and one of the
Mhm.
females died.
No,
Mhm.
The man
the
died.
man died who
Yeah.
they shared. Okay, so let's start off with Susie. All right. Susie broke up with Tommy.
Uh-huh.
Susie
Okay.
and Tommy,
Uh-huh.
right? But Linda
Linda.
and Susie were
She
best
don't
friends.
listen.
Linda don't listen, exactly. Linda and Tommy became an item, had baby, but Tommy died. And what I'm saying is Linda ran to Susie. That's the go-to person. She totally flooded Susie's apartment with tears that this man died. And she had to be there comforting Linda
Mhm.
throughout this grieving process. And I watched it and I was like, wow,
So
this is special.
that is special, but what I want to know is like I'm trying to get these time periods all together. So Linda for
Susie got married
Susie got married
to
to the
somebody
guy.
else, to somebody else.
Mhm.
Remember, Susie and Tommy were together.
Was Susie and Linda friends the whole time?
Yeah, I didn't expect Linda to creep on in and go have a baby for Tommy and Susie stand godmother. Okay?
Oh, so
Go
what is
ahead.
this? What is this sister wives tragedy?
And this right
Man,
here in the Bahamas, I want y'all to know this.
no,
What
and the
island?
thing is, we're laughing. What street? Sorry, so I know I'm not living there. Because there's, mind you, we laugh about it, but this is something that's happening whether we know it or not. Whether you cool with it or not. At least in this case, they could still be friends
This
about
was
it.
happening in Freeport.
Excuse, I gonna need you not to call no island. You know, all of we are one family. All of we are one Bahamas.
Oh no,
Okay,
that don't
Okay.
happen. That don't
Oh
happen in
no no
that
no
Nassau.
no 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 no.
happens.
Nassau people be
Listen to
petty.
me.
That don't happen in
Nassau,
Nassau.
Nassau is even that more quote unquote open that I've seen, where a man has two women living together. Okay, right here in Nassau. Okay, so
One,
don't do that.
one blinding.
One is not blind. 2020, my boy. Okay, so
2020
don't do that.
Daddy-O.
Talk to Linda and Tommy and Susie. When I, the free of mind lady and me came out, and I'm like, how do you how do you do it? Y'all been best friends from knee high. I don't Isn't that like crossing the line that Linda has now taken up your ex? This was her main ex, like main
Like her
ex,
main
right?
thing.
And goes as far as having a baby with him, and you stand gaudy for the baby. Is it because she was totally, absolutely finished with Tommy, right? Why it was permissible. It was okay because she was over him. But what I'm saying is, you listen to the conversations between them, like you say, when round they come, who you think she run to? She
Oh,
run to Susie and telling Susie, boy, I don't understand. And then she would say, like, well, he never used to do that with me, so I can't relate. And they move on, and everything was honky dory because at the end of the day, I am done. We are no longer. So my question to you, and the thing is, um, Linda and Tommy, before his untimely death, were about to be married. They just had a whole baby, and everything was well, and she was good with it.
No,
She was absolutely good. So my question is, does love have boundaries?
no,
it does.
don't send your lawyer for me. I just about to get a little conspiracy straight now.
Oh, thank
I
God we're at
think
the end.
I think Susan was never done with Tommy. I think Susan was like, you know what? You don't listen and your head hard. I tired of you, but you think you're going to go find someone else to go and be happy? No, 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 no. Linda, pick this one up. We can deal with this.
We? What do you mean? We? You start speaking French? We? We what? Like they were all together?
No, not like they were all together. I think
What?
there was a plan. I think Tommy's death wasn't so untimely.
No man, no man.
That's just me.
Tommy is
That's
dead.
strange.
No.
That's
What do you
strange.
say? Final thoughts, PJ.
Final thoughts. I'm not the open relationship type of guy. I see comments are going crazy, but I guess having open relationships so that you don't feel as if that have that fear of cheating. But to me, I still believe in monogamy at some aspects of it. I
Hold on. But these were monogamous. Remember now with Susie and Linda. Tommy and Susie were an item. They broke up clean, finished,
mhm,
and
mhm.
moved on. These are not open relationships.
No, and fair leads me to my point of saying don't introduce the love of your life to all your friends, to your untrusted friends, to the friends that to your single friends especially. You leave your good, decent relationships separate from your platonic friends who still on the road and living the life. They won't relate
What?
to you in your married life. They won't relate to you in your friend's life because my thing is the whole situation that all the testimonies that we've been giving were friendships. And I am looking at it from a sense of if I am introducing my friends to the romantic part of my life, this is where my happiness is. This is who I'm going back for. You know what I'm saying? If I can't trust it the first time, they get burned the first time, you think it's gonna happen again? So
Okay.
moving forward, my final thoughts, please do not introduce the love of your lives to your friends if your friends are single and ready to mingle.
Okay,
BJ, you
but that's
lost me on
unfair.
that
No,
one.
come on now.
You
Come on.
lost me on that one, BJ.
Yeah.
Oh,
First thing
sorry.
you do is show your girl to your boys.
Well, you shouldn't do that until and the thing is, in this case, you can't say, well, you wait until the thing's solid
No,
because it
you
was
because
very
you never
solid.
know. You're right.
And
You
she
never
just
you never
said that,
know.
because they all used to hang out and thing. She knew him already. There was a level of familiarity already. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And when I saw her be the shoulder to cry on, I was like, you know what? There's a different kind of love and friendship out here. I haven't gotten to that point as yet. But if something and someone is an ex, we can all agree that they're an ex for a reason, right? And you don't want them no more. So if you don't want them, who are we to put parameters as to who does?
Can I finish with this man? You want him?
I'm just saying. All right. So we've come to the end. We could pick up this one another day. DJ Fuego, DJ Beats, we've come to the end. Keep it locked. 5 o'clock. You drive at 5. DJ AI is in the booth.
Business owners, get ready because
Every
the
time-
digital trans-
Every
Listen to
time
me.
you tell a story, it's catch me off guard. I
No,
still
but
can't
for
believe
real, like when I saw her comfort the girl, right? Kiss me. Well, what a sec. I mean, if you're over, you're over.
that. I
right?
get the confidence.
How?
I get the confidence.
What
But
do you mean you
I don't get the because that's your friend, man.
Yeah, but that was your man who died.
Oh, we gotta
Exactly.
That's right. That's your man who died.
call her. Yeah, so you hurting too though.
So the two of y'all hurt over the same man?
Y'all done hurting what y'all fronting for. Y'all two y'all hurt.
I agree, with
be hurt better.
I agree with Alexis. Alexis says my friends can have my ex. Period. I don't care if I die and
You,
go.
you, can't, you would rather them not, but you can't
Yeah.
say they can't.
If they want to be my
Oh, no,
friends,
Alexis said a friends
Yeah, no.
can't.
No.
I mean, for
You would
me,
hope not. Because all you think, I think it's a matter of ego now, you know.
I think it's the level of the
It's
relationship.
supposed to be respect. But
Yeah.
if you've moved on
it
and
can
you're
borderline.
happily
It can
married,
borderline
Yeah.
ego.
why y'all care?
It can definitely borderline
think-
ego. So
For me, I think it's but you as my friend, and I want you to be a part of my life. And if
could
you
say,
you
look
with
at
this
these two-
person,
look at Susie.
if you with this
and
person, and I have a
that's right.
cookout, I don't want you bringing them to my cookout. I don't want
Period.
this person in my life no more. And you keep bringing the same picky gal round the
It wasn't
place,
picky
and I
when you
tired
was-
of this.
when you was-
I tired of bringing this gal round. She break up my PlayStation, bro. When she mash up your Honda, I can laugh at you.
on.
She-
Period.
No.
You have no respect
Take
or
it off.
loyalty for me.
No.
Let's ask AI.
Hey, come here, baby.
I can see y'all later. I gotta go.
I feel like
Bye.
AI been in this situation
Love y'all,
before.
baby. See y'all later.
Talk to you later. If you dating my ex without my consent, then you have no respect. Okay, so
Yeah.
Kevon, if they come to you and ask you, does it make a difference?
Yeah, make a
Is
difference.
that okay? So if they say, "Boy, out of respect, I just letting the eye know
Yeah.
I'm mashing down Susie down."
Well, even when you put it like that, it's like, oh, but at the same time, it's
let me
like,
not say it like that.
do what you doing.
Out
now.
of respect, listen, I don't want you to hear this from nobody else. I can't really say how this happened because this is not something I planned. But I happened to see her out the other night, and we just started talking, just talking, and
You know what it-
I kind of like
Mhm. You know what it shows. You know what it says to me. The fact that you came and you talked to me about it, whether or not you already did it or you about to do it,
You
it
heard
shows
it from
that
me.
you have concern about any feelings that I may have. That shows that you had the afterthought to say, "Boy, just in case my boy still like this guy, let me at least talk to him.
Like
Let me at least let him know."
Like in Susie Dem's situation, Susie had married. She got married.
Mhm.
So Linda didn't have to come and tell her nothing.
Well, Susie and Linda are levels of brethren that I wish to get that good. I wish to have a friend as good as Susie had with Linda. Not in the same kind of situation, but
Oh, my friend get talk to him in the first place. Lexus, I tell you, they just happen to be out. And then, you pass
yeah.
you pass them by the bar, you was going to the bathroom and boom, your bucket is like, hey, what a second, I see you since the cow jump over the moon. And they just started talking. You let me buy you a drink. And that's how they got to talking. This wasn't nothing that was, being done behind your back. It wasn't about backstabbing. It just happened. It happens. Okay, so that's just to answer your question, Lexus. How did they get talking? Oh, Lord. Got all of your feelings today. Oh, man. Yeah. Not do up, though. All right, we're going to visit this one another day. Another day, people. Let me go get ready for the drive at 5. All right? See y'all.